One of the biggest advantages about having an EP is that it takes a shorter time to record compared to the album. Yeah, and you can do an EP within a week. You can do 2 tracks or even just 1 track per day for a week, and you have a whole EP, as opposed to an album which can take you months.
The 808 Podcast, all about the music industry, business, and lifestyle. Subscribe and turn on notifications.
Hello guys, what's good? Welcome to my zone or channel. Yeah, it's your favorite producer, Rico Beats, aka Mr. 808. And today we are simply going to have a look at what an EP is, what it entails, and why it's important to have one as an artist. Before we proceed with the video, kindly hit like, drop a comment, share the video with an artist, because the information that is going to be in this video is of very high value, and it would be nice if you and your artist friends get to hear about it. Secondly, before we get deeper into the video, I'd like to tell you that there's a very good and sweet information towards the end somewhere there, so make sure you stick around and watch the whole video. We start by basically defining what an EP is. An EP in full form is a extended play. That's it. Yeah, or you could define it as a collection of 3 to 8 songs by an artist dropped at a go. It's like an album. It's like a mini album, okay? And in this era of the music business, it's very important for an artist to have an EP. It's very, very important, because as of now, albums are getting phased out in terms of their consumption. Like the fans are not really consuming albums anymore as they used to do way back. So in this era, if you can be able to get to the studio and do an EP, then you'll be able to have an upper hand in the music business. As much as you want to do an album, you start, or maybe you do an EP in the middle of your single releases or even your album releases. Yeah, so it's a very important collection to have as an artist. There are many reasons, or rather several, as to why having an EP is advantageous and is something that you need to have, especially in 2022 or 2023. But if you don't have any, don't worry. I'm going to take you through all this in a very short time, okay? So an EP is very important because it's used to introduce a new band or an artist to the industry or music business. So if you're an artist and you want to start out, you want to introduce yourself to the game, or you're a label that wants to introduce a new artist, then an EP is a very good way to go. Yeah, it is, and I'm going to show you why as we progress, okay? The fans are usually anticipating for a body of work. A body of work is a collection of records between 3 to 8 songs. So fans are usually anticipating for that, and this is what we call the EP. So as an artist, you should at least make an effort of trying to record at least an EP in a year, or even 2. And if you have the budget, then why not do 3 EPs in a year? Okay. An EP is used to grow a fan base of an artist. So if you're an artist and you're looking to grow your fan base, and maybe you have been dropping singles and the fan base has not been growing as you expect, it's about time you try to go the EP way. Yeah, go to the studio, record 3 to 5 songs, or even 6, and watch how it goes. And I promise you, you'll never regret it. You'll only live to appreciate that action, okay? One of the biggest advantages about having an EP is that it takes a shorter time to record compared to the album. Yeah, and you can do an EP within a week. You can do 2 tracks or even just 1 track per day for a week, and you have a whole EP, as opposed to an album which can take you months and even up to a year sometimes. So one of the biggest advantages is that you can record it over a shorter period of time. And this advantage leads to another, which is that it becomes easier to sell an EP because it will be cheaper. It took you lesser time to produce lesser budget, so definitely you are going to sell it cheaper to your fans, so it's easier to sell it also. So those are two advantages already as to why you should have an EP in 2022 or 2023. Yeah, okay. The other advantage is that an EP is used to introduce or prepare your fans for a major single ahead or an album. So the EP is released in the middle of albums or singles just to prepare your fans for it. So that's a very important point also to note down as an advantage or a reason as to why you should do an EP in 2022 or 2023, because we are not sure of what's going to be trending in 2024 all the way ahead. But as of now, take advantage of what is working for the most artists out here, which is the EP. All right. So when an EP is released in the middle of albums or singles, it creates the momentum for the album. So by the time you're getting to work on or release your album, then you realize that you have built the right amount of momentum for it. So it's going to be easier to even sell, to your fans and every other person who will get to know about it. Okay. Yeah. So the third advantage is that you can theme them. You can release an EP about a specific theme, for example, love. So in a certain year, let's say 2022, you want to do an EP, you can decide to focus on love and just do 5 tracks in the theme of love all through. Another good thing is that if you want to release 2 EPs or 3 within a year, you can have different themes. You can have an EP about love. You can have an EP about, let's say, partying and, just good times. And you can have another EP about conscious music and just life, serious-ish. And that way you'll be able to cut across a larger fan base, because you'll be able to capture the people who love theme-related EPs and music, the people who love party-related themes, and the people who love the conscious types of music and theme. So through doing EPs, then you can achieve all this, guys. I hope so far we are together. And remember to watch this video till the end, because there is good, very, very good information for you, very good news for you towards the end. So make sure you stick around till the end. That brings us to the fourth advantage of the EP, which is they are easily consumable. An EP can be consumed within 15 minutes. Someone is in traffic going to work or going back home from work, and or just doing things out there, and within 15 minutes they can actually listen to your whole EP and consume your music within 15 minutes. That's something really good in this era. So that's why it's very important to have an EP. Someone can have a listen, a glimpse of you, of your vibe within just 15 minutes. Yeah, so that's a very, very important reason as to why you should have an EP in 2022 or 2023. And we have another major advantage or importance of having an EP, which is that let's say you are an artist and you are working on an EP of 5 tracks, and you have a single that you released maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and it was maybe a hot single. You can actually add it onto this EP, and it's going to help push it. And maybe if you had another single after doing the EP, you could actually release it and use it to push the EP also. So you can use singles to give it more power, more push, which is a very good thing also. So in case you had a very hot single that you released before, you can actually bring it back to life by using it in the EP, and it might actually give your EP more life in return. So that's a very, very, very great point also to note. Guys, I hope you see why you need to go to the studio right now, almost immediately, and start working on your EP. Anyway, keep watching the video. Remember, I have great news for you towards the end. All right? And finally, last but not least, fans nowadays prefer listening to playlists, what we call playlists, or even an EP, as opposed to albums. And this is especially because of the growth of the audio platforms, the Spotify, Boomplay, iTunes, uh, Apple Music, Deezer, and all. So if you're an artist and you have an EP, then fans actually prefer listening to playlists now, and you can actually get your EP or singles pitched. There's something we call pitching in the process of distributing your music to these audio platforms. So if you manage to do good proper pitching for your EP, then it's going to get into the playlists. And the good thing about playlists is that people are gonna bump into your music from different parts of the world or the country, and if it's good music, then they're going to play it on repeat, and it's going to go up on the playlists, and your numbers and streams are going to go up, and that means good business for you as the artist. Yeah, I hope we're together up to that point. Yeah, and there are so many other reasons that we are going to look at in the following episodes of the importance of having an EP as an artist. This is just the first episode, and so far I hope you have learned something. Drop a comment below on what you feel, or on any other advantages that you think exist about this. Drop them down there, hit like, share with your artist friend. Guys, let's get it. Let's share this information with any artist that you know. And now at this point, I'd like to tell you the good news that I told you at the beginning of the video. And here's the good news. I have a community called the 808 community, which is basically the Dream Chasers community of artists and producers who really want to get it and are really serious about it and are very committed towards achieving their goals. And in the community, we have packages. We have the bronze package, we have the silver package, we have the gold package, and now the new platinum package. All these packages run for a year, so they are annual packages. They are very affordable, and once you are a member, then you get to access all these benefits that you can see under each and every package, depending on the package that you choose. All these are going to provide you with a platform that you are able to grow, as an artist, and get better each and every month and year. And so the platinum package basically has all these benefits, including a whole EP. Like, if you're a member of the 808 community under the platinum package, then I get to produce for you an EP of 5 tracks. Okay, normally the platinum package goes for 50,000 Kenyan shillings, or $500, as you can see, 50,000 Kenyan shillings. But for the month of November and December, we are going to be running a Black Friday discount on this one, and it's going to be 40,000 Kenyan shillings only. So at 40k, you have your whole EP of 5 tracks, 5 bangers, 5 timeless music if you are that artist. So at this point, I'd like to tell you that don't worry, don't panic, I got you. Yeah, it has never been this easy to do an EP at 808 Studios with Mr. 808. This is the moment. Come through. Let's work on that EP. It's just good vibes. Let's get lost in the music and put it out there. Do good pitching. You never know who's going to bump into your music. You don't know which song is going to put you to your next level. So it's better to try it out through an EP. Okay, so yeah, if you want to join, check it out, and check out the packages. If you want to join the platinum package, check it out, hit me up, and let's get down to work as early as now or tomorrow. As soon as you're ready, guys, check out the package. If you want to join, there is the till. If you want more information, just reach out to me via my WhatsApp or text or call on 0719 780 192. And if you want to enroll straight away, we have the till number right there, 937 9087. Make sure you send me your email once you send your payment so that we can get to work straight away. Okay, guys, let's get it. It's 2022 and time is running. Make sure you make good use of your time. It is now. The time is now. Let's get to do your EP right now. Let's get it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the first episode of this. Looking forward to have you in the next episode. Bless up, Team 808. Follow me on my social media and let's keep in touch. Bless up. Skrr.